Heat stroke is one of the most frightening things a child can experience, especially when it happens at a place you trusted to keep your child safe. We want you to know this. No child should ever suffer heat-related harm because of a daycare's neglect. At the Button Law Firm, we've helped real families through moments like this. Families whose children were left in a daycare van in extreme Texas heat. Families whose children were left outside in the middle of summer without shade, breaks, or proper supervision. These were not freak accidents. They were situations where caregivers weren't paying attention, weren't counting children, or weren't following basic safety procedures. And the children involved were scared, overheated, dehydrated, and in need of help, all because someone failed to do their job. We know how overwhelming it is when something like this happens. You're worried about your child, you're trying to figure out what went wrong, and everything feels urgent and uncertain. To help make things easier, we're going to walk you through the 3 crucial steps to take after your child suffers heat stroke at daycare. Step 1, make sure your child is evaluated by medical professionals. Heat stroke can affect kids in different ways. Some may become unusually tired, confused, flushed, or just not themselves. Others may feel sick to their stomach, experience a headache, or feel weak. No matter what the symptoms look like, it's important to have your child checked by medical professionals. They can make sure your child is properly cooled down, hydrated, and monitor for any complications. Your priority in this moment is simply making sure your child is safe and cared for. Step 2, document and report what happened. Once your child is receiving care, the next step is to start documenting. Ask the daycare for a written incident report. They are required to give you one when a child is seriously injured or becomes ill under their supervision. Then report the incident to the Texas Health and Human Services Child Care Licensing Division. Filing your own report ensures the state investigates what happened, who was supervising, and whether the daycare followed safety and supervision rules. This isn't about blame. It's about protecting your child and preventing this from happening to anyone else's. Step 3, get support and guidance. Heat stroke incidents at daycare are serious, and it's normal to have questions about what comes next. A daycare injury attorney can help you understand why this happened, whether safety rules were violated, and what your family's options are moving forward. At the Button Law Firm, we've stood beside families whose children were left in vans or outside in dangerous heat. We've seen the worry, the frustration, and the fear parents carry, and we're here to help them find answers and accountability. You don't have to figure this out alone. If your child suffered a heat-related injury at daycare, you can call us, email us, or fill out the contact form on our website. We'll listen, help you understand what happened, and guide you toward the next steps. And if you're not ready to talk just yet, that's okay. We've linked our free 5-step guide below to help you get started at your own pace. At the Button Law Firm, we're here to keep you and your family moving forward.